This is a dance to music by Alistair MacDonald called Rantin, Rovin, Robin. It's actually to a Burns song called There Was a Lad, and the lad in question is Burns himself. Robin is a diminutive name for Robert in Scotland and maybe elsewhere. I've shortened the name of the dance just to Robin, because Rantin, Rovin, Robin is a bit of a mouthful. Okay, so we would be joined in W hold, but while we're learning the dance, I'm just going to keep my arms down. We start with the verse, going into the centre, starting on the right foot with a heel forward, a toe back, and a right slip step. And then we repeat that on the left foot. A heel forward, a toe back, and a left together left. Then we're going to start coming back out of the circle again with a step back on the right, touch forward with the left, step back on the left, touch forward with the right, and then 2 steps, right, left, and 3 stamps, stamp, 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 lift. So for the stamps, we step onto the right, we step onto the left, but the last one with the right just bounces off the floor. And that's the verse. So let's do all that. Starting with a heel and a toe and a right together right, a heel and a toe and a left together left, step back, touch forward, back, touch forward, 2 step, 3 stamps and a lift. Okay, now we're going to do the chorus, and we start with what I've called on the line steps, and I'll just show you what I mean by that. If you can imagine a line stretching out in front of you, like a tennis sideline, for example. And if you imagine these are your feet, you're going to step on the line with the right, in front of the left, on the line with the left, in front of the right, back on the right, and back on the left. So on the line, back and back. And you come back on the right diagonal and the left diagonal, so you finish with your feet apart. If the line seems a bit narrow and you might be wobbly, just broaden it out and take a step forward, then back on the diagonal and back on the diagonal. Okay, I'll show you from this angle, it might be a bit easier. So we've just done our stamp lift, so we're going on the line with the right, with the left, then back on the right and back on the left. Just do it once more, on the line, back and back. Okay, so we finished with that with our feet apart. We're going to put our weight onto our left foot, so with our right foot we bring it in together beside the left and point the left out, then the left in together beside the right and point the right out. So it's as if one foot is pushing out the other foot. So in together, point out, in together, point out. And then that right foot is just ideally placed, if I just come over here a little bit to show you. For a grapevine, going to the right, starting side cross behind, side cross in front. But we don't go any further in that direction. In fact, we step back on the right and side left. So let's try that from the grapevine section. We're going to the right, side cross behind, side cross in front, back and side. Then we repeat the stamps and the on the line steps. So with the right, stamp, 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 lift, on the line, back and back. And that's the end of the chorus. The chorus starts and finishes with the on the line steps. So let's do it all the way through, starting with the right foot. On the line, back, back, together, point, side cross behind, side cross in front, rock, back and side, stamp, 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 lift, on the line, back and back. Then we're ready to start again with our heel and our toe and our right together right. At the end, the chorus is repeated, but we don't do on the line steps at the end of the first chorus and the beginning of the second chorus. We just do one set of on the line steps, and that sort of joins the choruses together. So if we try the first chorus then running into the second chorus. So we've just done stamp, lift, on the line, back and back, together, together, point, side cross behind, side cross in front and back and side and stamp, 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 lift, one set of on the line steps, together, point, side cross behind, side cross in front and back and side and stamp, 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 lift, on the line, back and back. Okay, so we can now try the dance all the way through, verse and chorus. Starting with a heel and a toe. A heel and a toe and a right together right, a heel and a toe and a left together left, step back, touch forward, two steps, three stamps and a lift, on the line, back, together, point, side cross behind and side cross in front, brought back and side, stamp, 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 lift, on the line and back and back. Excellent, right, now we could dance it with the music.